Hello, stars. Welcome back. I am Mandy, and we are going to have a love read. I hope everyone has been doing well. I am trying some new recording options, so hopefully you can hear me better today. And please check the description of this video below. That's where you will find my email, and that's how you can contact me about your very own card read. All right. Well, there's the first one. Current energy on my stars, and it's the Strength in reverse, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, weak, pain. I think that you, or the energy around you is that you have been pretty down, weak, feel like you've suffered, and you know that there was jealousy and self-doubt in a time when your heart was being broken. And it just looks like, you know, a really rough time. You know, the harsh truth about a third party, probably. The swords are, you know, right through. That says broken heart, if anything. You're separated from somebody who maybe had even been jealous of you in the relationship. There was deceit and probably backhanded aggression that you might not have known. The reason I say that is because I don't see any upfront like conflict, but I do see like that passive aggressive or around your back kind of stuff, doing evil stuff behind your back, you know. And this weakened you. You know, you felt maybe being repressed, you doubted yourself. So these are the three cards that are influence the overall energy right now of your love life. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, we are all adults here, so please take what resonates with your story and leave the rest for the other stars. But, you know, I know a lot of us have been through this kind of heartbreak, including myself. So, I'm going to pull Kipper on the current energy right now before we go any further. Tell me more about this current energy. High honor. Mature man. And an ending to something. That almost looks like someone's being honored in death. Like a eulogy or something. So that could, that could be the broken heart. Because if the Queen of Wands in reverse isn't that aggressive kind of person that I was talking about, going around your back doing things, she's also someone who talks about self-doubt. So you have two cards on each side of this swords here that talk about doubt. Somebody could have been a widow or widower. It looks like as if it was someone may have been a widow. This is a masculine energy right in the middle here. Okay, so gender makes not much of a difference, but the energy, what you're bringing, you know. So this is definitely a masculine energy. I feel like I wouldn't say that they had passed, but having the high honor and the coffin on each side of this person makes me feel like this current energy and this heartbreak here and all this self-doubt and this weakness and things are coming from someone who has lost a loved one, a partner loved one. So it could have been a marriage, could just, you know, it doesn't matter. It's the person that it was, they were in love with. All right. So this definitely feels like to me someone talking highly of someone at a funeral. Ooh. And that is why this that whoever the current energy that's influencing your love life is feeling all this self-doubt and this doubt in the world and what's going on, and you know, and the ups and the downs and the drama of losing someone, you know. And maybe family members might be getting petty, you know. That Strength in the Reverse talks about being petty as well. And that Queen of Wands in reverse talks about jealousy and aggression, which, you know what, when someone passes away, a lot of times that stuff comes out of family members or people that were, you know, connected to the loved ones. Okay. Well, stars, let's move on and see what's going on here. So the person on your mind, you know, let's see what their feelings are. The King of Cups. This person this person was the love of somebody's life. Oh, I don't know that I've ever had to read one like this before. This person was either the love of someone's life or you were the love of their life. And that's how they felt about you. And I read this person's life, usually the feelings, as your person. So stars, this may not be for everybody, but someone has lost someone. And this was the love of, they loved you like, you may not even known how much they loved you, but they loved you so much. This is a King of Cups, you know. That's like emotional support, you know. Balance. Of course, love. May as well be the King of Hearts, right? So let's see what kind of intentions they had. They wanted to give you the world and all the new beginnings. And so this isn't the world, but they definitely wanted to give you all the beginnings, everything that they could, you know, adventures and, you know, opportunity. And they wanted to manifest with you and dream with you. And so God wanted, you know, those are new beginnings, pioneering, leading, ambition, and, you know. Let's see, another card. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. But somehow this person felt like they, or somehow this person might have been dismissive of certain things. Maybe they were dismissive of their health. I don't know. Maybe they were dismissive of God's blessings here, because the Queen of Swords in reverse is actually facing that Ace of Pentacles there. That new beginning. I feel like it could also mean those new beginnings were cut off by death. By death. Queen of Swords in reverse. I mean, she'll take somebody's head off and wow. You know what I mean? In all kinds of way. But facing this, it's almost as if they were cut off from their blessings. Maybe this was an accident. A cruel accident. Maybe it was someone else's fault. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone's negligence cut someone's blessing and life short. That's what that looks like. How are you feeling, stars? That's some deep stuff already. How are you feeling? The Hanged Man. Trying to get a new perspective on what's going on. You know, you're just kind of hanging there waiting, because it's almost as if, you know, you're trying to recalibrate from all this. Like, you don't even know, you know, trying to solve this problem, obviously. So, yeah. You're kind of suspended in time when it happens, when things like this happen, you know, you're just like, you know, thrown back, and that's how you're currently still feeling. What kind of challenges are you facing? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Being hurried over something. Maybe it's that you feel like you're being hurried to heal or hurried to move on. Something for maybe a potential outcome. Potential outcome is that you're going to be in smoother waters. So you do, I mean, and that's right under the Hangman. You do get a, you know, move forward and out of troubled waters into, you know, this new transition, moving beyond this, you know, solving this new perspective, and being hurried, and how you're going to move on with your life and go through your journey. And, you know, you've got a lot of deep thinking to do, but you solve and move beyond this. You exit this. I don't believe no one ever forgets those things. But you heal. This talks about healing and empathy and harmony. So it gets better. I mean, what kind of advice do we have here for my stars? The World in reverse. Don't try to be perfect. The World in reverse talks about imperfection, you know, and unfinished things. It also talks about feeling empty and grief for missed opportunities in life. And it could well be talking about this love that, you know, you have had grief over and everything. But it's just saying, you know, your advice is, you know, like I said, don't try to be perfect. Some things just have to be left unfinished. I mean, things could finish out in another lifetime, maybe come back to it, but this talks about, you know, community and joy, but in the reverse, it talks about it was a failure. Maybe it because it's at the Six of Swords here, talking about moving on, healing, and having empathy from this failure, this love, this, you know, the unfinished part. Stars, I am so sorry. I just want to send my heartfelt condolences out to anybody I'm reading to that this hits home with, okay? Like I said, you know, we're all adults here. Please apply these messages where they need to be applied. And if this is not you and this is someone that is connected to you, because this energy is around you and this is someone that you know, then, you know, you do have the card here talking about having empathy and to help that person, you know, heal and find their alignment again. Okay. Well, that's all tarot for right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull some other cards. Let's pull some oracle cards. Let's see. Today we're going to pull some wisdom oracle. Show me what I need to see for my stars this evening. The altar priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. You may be praying a lot. You may need to pray with whoever this is going through this. The Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance in the reverse. So again, somebody did not get to finish something out, didn't get what had coming to them because it was cut short so quickly with that Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Arrow Master in reverse. Just all the intentions and everything was just wiped away. The arrow veered, you know, it talks about hitting the mark, but in reverse, it never made it to the mark. And those intentions didn't either. Detachment. Ooh, wow. Lots of confirmation there for what's going on, stars. So, okay. We are going to pull some fortune cards. Let's pull some fortune cards. Any other messages for my stars through the fortune cards? Proposal. Yeah, I think this was somebody that was going to either get married. They might have been engaged. It says romantic or business, but I truly believe this is romantic. So this was either someone who was getting married, was married, transformation. The chains have been broken. It says reach out. You know, this person needs help with strength and to make changes and, you know, help their life be enriched and become the person they want to be. Or that could be pertaining to my stars, you. You may be helping someone with an empathy card as well. And there's the key to new beginnings right there. For those who are ready to let go of the past. Someone's going to need help for sure moving through this, navigating this heartbreak, this that has happened. So stars, right now we're going to go ahead and pull some letter tiles, see if we can get any initials of maybe some names, and I'll see if we can spell any words. Let's see. We got S, B, X, H, and I. Let's see. I got his, the word his. I got the word 6. And that's it. Okay. Again, the letters were S, B, X, I, and H. Let's see what kind of charms we get this evening. Oh. So we got the coffin on, or the cross on the red coffin. We got a bushel here, which means abundance. We got the letter P. Could be significant, somebody's name, favorite letter, I don't know. And we have a little castle here. Maybe we're just beginning to build their little castle. Okay, stars. Well, I am going to pull one more card, stars, and this card is going to be just for you. So possibly a little positivity, something to think about. Let's see what we get for my stars. Some inspiration. A card just for my stars. Card just for my stars. Divine guidance. Yep. Whispers from the beings who shine. Let their messages be clear and kind. Waiting for divine guidance. Listen to your divine guidance. Watch for your signs. Okay, stars, that's what I have today. Until next time, bye.